Morning. So it's about 10:30, Friday the 13th. There you go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Out here at the property, it's you can tell I got a little hoarse voice. And it's been that way since the last time I was out here. I must be allergic to something. It feels like allergies. So anyway, sorry about that. You watch me while I sharpen my chain. Talk about what we're going to do today. So, like I said, usually start out every time sharpening his chainsaw. But it makes a world of difference, right? When I have a sharp chain, got to do it. So today, on a short leash, daughter's got to play. It's not play, it's music. And I got to be there to see that. So anyway, means what we got is about an hour and a half. So we'll use that time to clear what I need, finish clearing for this pistol range and then a rifle range, and maybe we'll get those two done today. We'll see. Hopefully. Anyways, I'll catch up with you when I'm done. Dave out. That's Dave. So just finished working on the rifle range. It's hard. You're gonna have to imagine with me, but imagine a shooting bench right about in there area, and then you're gonna be looking down this ravine. There's a couple trees, bigger trees. I still gotta get that one now. I wanna just stump that one. Anyway, shooting straight down there, I put my rangefinder on it, and let me see. Yeah, it's at 52 yards right here down to the clear point down there, and so that's not bad. 50 yards. I think I do most things I need to do with 50. A lot of them I do 30, so I think it'll work out. I double checked where my position was, and I'm good on boundaries, so I don't have to worry. And the other good thing I like is how filling in these ruts with these little trees I'm cutting down is stopping the erosion. So that plan was working, so that's good, stopping the erosion. Hopefully we'll end up with some nice smooth hills instead of these erosion. Erosion's horrific here. So anyways, that's good that that's working. So I'll do it on the other side too. So anyways, we're pretty close to having, it's hard for you to, to imagine, but once it's set up, it'll make sense, because the targets, don't have to be on the ground. They're going to be at different spots back there. So anyways, it'll make sense when it's done. So, all right, we're gonna go look at pistol range. Hold on a minute. All right, you can see where I cut some more down. I actually made a line. So it's kind of the boundary, right boundary of the pistol range. It's not be very wide, but roughly from, I don't know if you can see that tree, and then you go on over, and there's a stump in front of that tree. That's the width. I don't know how wide that is. But the other thing, I don't know if you can see, is it steps up, then rolls back, and then steps up again. So you end up with a step up, roll back, up, and then berm. So it'll work good. I got a plan for all those trees I cut down to use here, and so you'll see how it will turn out. And then I can put I probably put steel targets up here. That made me a set for them. So you can put a steel target on top of each one of those, or you can run paper targets on it. So it's kind of a neat little setup. Anyways, that's where we're at. So pistol range pretty close too. Needs some cleanup. I don't think I need to cut anymore. Maybe you need to cut a little more on the rifle range. Hi, it's Dave again. So my happy place down here by the creek. Running a little bit. Had a lot of rain last couple days. But yeah, it's just meandering. Nothing significant here. Anyways, I want to close out this video. Thanks for coming along with me. Made a little progress today. Time was short, so I didn't have a lot of time. The weather was perfect though. Didn't over sweat around. Yeah, it's all part of it, I guess. So, you know, the typical be kind, but what I wanted to do was, and I don't mean to minimize it. I mean, I should say it every time because it's that important, being kind to each other. But here's an example, and the only place I've ever seen this was in Tennessee. So maybe it's other places. I just never have seen it. And so it's just my knowledge only. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But after the tornado, there was a huge response. A lot of people responded in many ways, which is fantastic. But a way that really brought home to me the sense of being kind and helping your neighbor was, and every part of it did really, but what really stood out as different, is so helpful, was that there were houses and people put signs out in front of their houses that would say, warm bed here, hot meal. And if you think about it, I mean, if you can't do anything else in a situation like that, you could open up your house, right? And let somebody in to eat, have a warm bed to sleep in. I just thought that was fantastic. And it's a real testament to the spirit. And so, yeah, is it the volunteer state? I guess it is, right? Volunteer state. Makes sense. But I think it's deeper than that. I mean, there's a true sense of kindness. Some people in those homes, no matter what else they have done or are doing, understood that they needed to give. And they figured out a way to do it. No matter how much or little it was, or how big it was, they presented an opportunity. So I thought that was great. Great example of kindness, being kind to neighbors. So, all right, share that with you. And Dave out.